Against Animal Kill Shelters. Group 6. Marlene Ariano, Honor Hans, Animal Kaylee, Marissa Naranjo, and Natalia Ramirez. Animal Science 67. Animals and Society. October 28th, 2024. History and background. Marlene Ariano. You may or may not be asking where animal shelters came from, or perhaps the idea as to where it began. Before there were animal shelters, the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals was founded in 1824. Britain knew there were problems relating to abuse of carriage horses, and to help with this issue, they founded SPCA in England. From Britain to America, the SPCA was introduced by Henry Bergh. In 1869, we got introduced to animal shelters in which were created by the Women's SPCA in Pennsylvania. Over the years, the SPCA started to grow and was spread all over the US. They became inclusive with animals and started taking in cats, dogs, and other kinds of animals after successfully helping pass laws that regulated the carriage horse business. And this is how animal shelters were created. To the right, we have a picture in which was believed in being the first SPCA animal shelter funded in Pennsylvania by the Women's SPCA in 1869.
Ethical aspects regarding to the use of animals. Marissa Naranjo. Euthanizing animals in the shelter raises significant concerns. From a moral standpoint, every animal has value and the right to life, and animal shelter killing violates those rights. There's many different ways people view animals being killed in shelters. People go and volunteer at shelters because of the value they see in animal lives and contributing to their well-being. Adopting a no-kill philosophy prioritizes animal welfare, recognizing value and overall their well-being. I would say many also see it as prioritizing moral virtues involved in animal use, such as compassion, empathy, and fairness.
Cultural importance. Natalia Zarate. Opposition to animal kill shelters frequently depends on the premise that all animals may have a shot at life and that it is cruel to kill them because of overcrowding or a lack of equipment. Opponents of kill shelters typically support no-kill shelters, where animals receive loving care until they are adopted. This cultural position encourages empathy and accountability for animals, as well as responsible management of the animal population through animal sterilization. This perspective symbolizes our collaborative efforts to establish ethical remedies for homeless dogs and/or cats, and showcase a society's dedication to sensitivity and respectful handling of animals. It conveys a larger cultural ideal of tolerance and love for all things that exist.
Statistics of current events. Marlene Ariano. Statistics on animals in the US. 6.3 million pets are given up in US shelters every year, which is about 17,260 a day. From January 2022 to January 2023, 46,807 animals being taken. There was an increase of about 1,744 increase of animals being taken to shelters. 920,000 to 1 million animals have been surrendered and being euthanized. California. 452,539 dogs and cats were saved. Dogs and cats killed were about 66,032. No-kill shelters in California are 105 out of 229. And the counties included in these numbers are Inyo County, Ventura County, Modoc County, Plumas County, Nevada County, Calaveras County, Del Norte County, and Marin County, in which they are all no-kill counties in California. To the right, we have a picture of all of the no-kill and kill animal shelters. All of the dark green are the counties that are no-kill. The light green are nearly to no-kill. The yellow are not no-kill animal shelters. The gray are incomplete data, and the white are non-service areas. Florida hurricane, Marlene Ariano. As we all know, Hurricane Helene occurred in September, causing for many animals to be homeless. The consequences of the hurricane affected animal shelters in both Florida and Tennessee. The HSUS helped Coke County, Tennessee, move animals from these shelters to Maryland in order for them to have resources of water and food since the hurricane affected the power and resources at the shelters. The results of these actions will make these animals be in a much better care and will be safe, but also increase the chances of getting adopted. Besides the transportation of adoptable animals, in Tennessee to Maryland and Florida, they are setting up a veterinary clinic in Taylor County in order to assist those animals who may have been injured or hurt. There is an estimation that 1.5 million of chickens and thousands of pigs and cows have been killed in Hurricane Helene. To the right, we have a picture of dogs who were left in Asheville, North Carolina during Hurricane Helene.
Sustainability of no-kill shelters. For context of this video, the Best Friends of Animal Society is a nonprofit organization that is one of the biggest sanctuaries in the US for unwanted pets. One of their biggest goals is to progress the no-kill movement in animal shelters, essentially encouraging more shelters to become no-kill. In this video, Brett Holdner, a senior director of national programs for the Best Friend Animal Society, is giving a presentation about the no-kill movement. And in this specific clip, he talks about how no-kill shelters are totally sustainable.
An organization becomes no-kill, 94% of the time they remain no-kill the following year. That's incredible. So 94% of the organizations that are no-kill this year, statistically, will be no-kill the following year. Of that 6%, of that small number that don't achieve no-kill the following year, 52% of them, more than half, achieve it then the following year in year 3. And so they may have a temporary drop off. I think this is really important because I think what it shows is an organization.
The conversion to no-kill shelters. Millions of animals are euthanized every year by animal shelters for reasons that can be avoided if the effort was put in. Some actions that can help convert an animal shelter into a no-kill shelter would be to examine existing policies and procedures, build community partnerships, create a spray and neuter program, begin a pet fostering program, and consider other new programs to keep animals out of shelters. The biggest reason why no-kill shelters exist is due to the issue of overcrowding. These methods would help in 2 ways that would have a significant effect in controlling the population of unwanted pets. Spraying and neutering the pets will prevent a further increase in these sheltered pets in the upcoming future. The rest of these methods are meant to target the community, creating a better way to connect and promote these sheltered animals to potential adopters, as well as helping reduce the amount of owners that decide to abandon their pets as well. Overall, these methods would help reduce the amount of unwanted pets in the upcoming future, preventing the issue of overcrowding shelters, removing the need for euthanization.
The Story of Elf by Anmol Kelly. Elf, a senior dog, was originally adopted from a no-kill shelter in Los Angeles 10 years ago, but returned in poor conditions. The shelter staff, including Sabrina Maharaj, who took Elf for walks, were determined to help him. After Maharaj lost her boxer, she felt a special connection to Elf and decided to adopt him, giving him a new home and a second chance. While Elf's story has a happy ending, many in America face a different fate. In 2021, approximately 4,073 animals entered the state's shelter, and many face euthanasia due to lack of space and sources. Best Friend Animal Society is working to change this by 2025, with a goal of achieving a 90% save rate for animals. Although animals has California has significant progress, reaching an 82% save rate. Summary by Anmol Kelly. This conclusion elaborates the slides above. Before the establishment of American shelters, the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty of Animals, SAPCA, was founded in Britain in 1824 to address the abuse of carnage horses. Henry Bergh introduced the SAPCA to America, and in 1869, the first animal shelter was created by Development SAPCA in Pennsylvania. Over time, the organization expanded, taking in cats, dogs, and other animals, while advocating for animals' welfare laws. Anesthesia in shelters raises ethical concerns, as some believe in violates an animal's right to live, where animals are cared for until they are adopted. This view encourages empathy and promotes population control through animals sterilization. Summary continued. In the US, 6.3 million pets entered shelters annually, and around 900,000 are euthanized. Although adaptation rates are high, 4.1 million annually. Overpopulation remains an issue. In California alone, over 66,000 dogs and cats were killed in shelters, although 105 out of 229 shelters in states are no-kill shelters. Natural disasters like hurricanes have worsened the situation for animals with shelters in Florida and Tennessee. Organizations like SSUS helped to relocate animals to safer locations. Meanwhile, the Best Friends Animal Society continues to promote no-kill shelter sustainability. Euthanasia helps manage overpopulation, reducing stress and diseases in shelters, but debates over in morality continues.
And these are our references.